for being here tonight. Keith, congratulations with the Boerne Star 115 years. That's really amazing and important. My name is Jessica Davila-Burnett, and I am a proud BISD parent volunteer. When I moved here, I got started in the district as a parent volunteer at Fair Oaks Ranch Elementary School, worked side by side in the workroom, moved up to Van Rock Elementary School, the inaugural PTO as a graphic design chair, then supported Boerne Middle School South PTO, Champion High School PTO, as a proud member as president of the Choir Booster Board at Champion. I also served on the Student Health Advisory Committee. I co-chair the Food Allergies Committee, and I'm a current member of the Boerne Education Foundation. I am passionate. I have a servant's heart. I want to be here to continue my service for families, teachers, students, parents. And as a committed BISD parent volunteer, I've been through 4 campuses, worked side by side to help the teachers already. I have a master's degree in organizational development, which will come in handy when we are collaborating with our external stakeholders, because we are a fast-growing district. We're a Robin Hood district, and I am a professional communicator, and I believe in transparent communication. I bring a conservative voice to the board, and I just want to continue to serve the students, the teachers, the parents, be there because I'm accessible to the community. I serve on various capacities as a community trustee. I'm trusted. I have proven leadership and a proven track record. I've worked on legislation as a mom to pass food allergies in 2011 to safeguard all Texas students in public schools from anaphylaxis. So I bring a wealth of experience to this position. Thank you. I feel our greatest need is a transparency in communication. I am a professional communicator, and this is a skill set that I'm bringing directly to the board. I do this for a living. I have a small business, and my business supports clients like big retailers, so I am used to talking to the masses and taking these type of issues and putting it to where anyone can understand. I believe in a master plan. We need to share that master plan with the public as we're growing so that we can help to build our community and build the schools necessary so there's not a lot of reshuffling and rezoning when we're moving the kids from one school to another. It's very important that we have traditions set in our schools, and so I think our greatest need would be talking through that master plan, sharing it with the public, having transparent communication, and working with external stakeholders as we continue to grow.
So ready for their next step following graduation?
I think that's a great question. Thank you so much. My daughter graduated from the class of 2020, and I feel that this district really set her up for success. When I ran into Eddie Ashley, he asked, "How is Skylar?" I said, "This district, this school did a great job." When I was on the choir board and we were putting together scholarships, we took a different approach to it. It wasn't just about where they were going to college. We really looked at that next step on workforce readiness. Some of the kids were in the management programs at like Bill Miller's or other type of retailers. I come from a background working with workforce development, working with workforce readiness. I used to sit on a board where we worked really closely with kids to get them in trade and technologies. I know that's the way that the board is heading and the district is heading. I support that. I bring a wealth of experience with careers and technologies and having these kids graduate with licenses and certifications.
Thank you.
That district master plan, and when I think about fast growth, I also think about mobility. Mobility. We need to work with our local officials, TxDOT. We need to be really strategic and smart with the development where we put the schools, where we put the entrance and exits. Yesterday, when I was driving my daughter to school, it was an additional 8 minutes because the e-learners were going to the STAR test. I don't know if those conversations are taking place. I'd love to start that conversation with the city of Boerne about widening streets with TxDOT, all of our city partners, so that we can make sure that we have quick, safe access with our schools regarding mobility and the fast growth that we're experiencing, as well as maintaining our charm as a small town community and retaining our talented teachers so that we can continue to be a high achieving district. We have to continue our partnership with the Texas School Coalition to ensure that our district can provide every student and taxpayer with the best investment Robin Hood district. Continuing those partnerships will solidify that we have maintained the funds here. I think the most important thing about when it comes to state allotted funds is having meaningful discretion over these funds, how we can best use them in our district so that we can use them towards student success. And that's really important, that we have meaningful discretion over our funds.
Thank you, Jessica.
Our teachers are boots on the ground, and we need to ask them, listen to them, find out what were the best practices, what we can learn from those experiences. I'm hopeful that we can open our schools without masks. I know this vaccine is coming, and I believe in parents' rights when it comes to the vaccine. I don't believe in having a mandate where we would vaccinate all the students. It's optional. I look at it as a flu shot. I look at it as the HPV shot. I believe it's parents' rights when it comes to vaccinations. I believe that we need to follow the science. The science doesn't have a period behind it. It has a comma, and we're still learning. Right now, it's up to the teachers. It's their right to choose whether or not they want to have the vaccine. So I believe in parents' rights when it comes to the issues around vaccines and going back to school. And I support opening our schools again, just like I did when we came back on August 12th.
How can BISD improve, and how can you help it get there?
I think BISD can improve with our communications. That's one of the main skill sets I can bring to the table. I'm a community collaborator. I think that going out and talking to the residents as I'm out door knocking, taxpayers, they have a vested interest here on what we're doing in the district. I honestly believe that the school board sets a tone and a culture for the community. I want to work hard to make sure that we maintain, make sure that our small town charm, and make sure that our students receive the best education and retain our teachers. And I am a very good listener. I'm very strategic with my decision making, and I can communicate and translate what we're doing from the board to the community, and I'm accessible. And so I'm hoping to bring that skill set to the board.
Thank you.
Yes, the school board has one employee, and that's the superintendent. We are to help manage policy, governance, set the budget, and I will be a fiscal conservative, a board member that brings a sharpened pencil to the board. We're also helping to execute the strategic plan by the district. That's really important. And more importantly, if I am elected as a BISD trustee for place 3, I want to be a partner. I want to be a partner to the community. I want to be a partner to the parents, the teachers, the families, the stakeholders, so that we're all in this together, right? That's what BISD says. We are one BISD. So being a school board member, we are all in a partnership together, and that's very important that we understand our role as a partner to the community. Flexibility, and I'm very accessible. I've been accessible. It doesn't start with me being elected as a school board trustee. I'm accessible now. That's why I'm a volunteer on the various campuses that my kids have been to. I think that's a really big part of that, being accessible, being approachable, and being able to listen to parents and take the time to hear from them as a community partner. I think accessibility is a very big part of this job, and it's something that I can certainly bring to the table.
Thank you.
I am an experienced, proven leader with a track record. I've already proven that with my commitment to BISD. I am a professional communicator. I bring a conservative approach to solving problems while standing up for what's right. I've been involved in the district, so even if I'm not elected, I'm not going anywhere. I'm bringing that passion to the community. I serve on the American Red Cross board. I'm in leadership Boerne. I love the Boerne community. Students, teachers, families is where I've spent my time volunteering on various school boards and on various boards within the school district and leadership. And I want to continue that passion and that service. I'm not creating a campaign moment. I'm stepping into a moment that I created years ago, and I'm just so excited to be here. So thank you so much for this opportunity. I've really enjoyed myself. I'm asking for your vote. You can find more information at jessicaforbisd.com on my website to learn more about the reasons why I'm running. A committed mom, a committed Boerne. I'm going to stand up. I'm
Sure.
going to stretch my legs a little bit after an hour. I am a committed parent. I'm a committed mom. I am so grateful to the district and to the board have my daughter graduate in the class of 2020, and she came out very successful even during a pandemic. Starting the next year with Brooklyn in the 7th grade, it's been a great experience, and I look forward into taking my volunteer service to that next step and serving the community. I have a passionate servant heart as well. I believe in servant leadership. I've been very active in my neighborhoods. I've been very active in various organizations and community associations, and so I'm just, again, very grateful. I've enjoyed meeting everybody along the way. One of the things I didn't mention is that BISD looks at external stakeholders and taxpayers as customers. I am the queen of customer service. I will bring that customer service to the board.